All right, today let's take a look at the new Generative Fill in Adobe Express. We'll take a look at about 2 or 3 different examples today so you can evaluate it and see what you think of it. I'll type in taco on a table and find an image I like of a taco on a table. So what I want to do here is go ahead and paint an area to the left of the plate. Make a nice big brush. And I want to add something there, like a napkin. And we want to look for shadows and how good the object integrates into the scene. So let's do a red napkin or napkins. So there we are. Look, we have a couple good selections there. The second one has a fork on it, which I don't really want. And they look kind of weird too with the forks, but the napkins look good. I think I like the first option the best. So I'll go ahead and submit this feedback really quick. Let's go ahead and clear that out. All right, let me pop over here to Adobe Photoshop Beta and see if we get a similar result. Just a little curious. All right, that looks pretty similar. High quality is casting a shadow on the table. Looks good. Let's go back to Adobe Express. Let's look at a second example. My prompt is a puppy on a beach. Now this time I want to do the opposite. I want to paint out this hat and see how well it does at erasing it. Let's see if it can generate a somewhat realistic looking head for this dog. Hopefully it can search for similar breeds and come up with a good representation of what this will look like without the hat. Now, some of the things that we normally see with AI is it may give you extra fingers on a hand or do some weird looking eyes, or normally the extremities are things that look a little bit out of place. So let's see how it does with the dog's ears and the top of its head. Okay. The top, that back ear looks funny. Yeah, that one looks the best to me, I think. I think the second and third one are usable. That first one, maybe the first one could work too, but personally I like the second and third one, so I'm gonna stick with that. I like the ears facing forward rather than kind of facing out to the sides. So this is pretty good, so let's go ahead and do one more example. Let's do a puppy on the beach. Let's see if we can put another animal or a reptile next to him and see how it looks. All right, let's see how this kitten looks. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely not the second one. I don't really like the third one either. No, I don't know. Is it the eyes? These look like they could be real cats, but the eyes and the face on that second one, something does not look quite right on that. All right, so let's try a different prompt and see what we get. So let's try a different prompt and see what we get instead. So let's do a lizard. Okay. All right, that one doesn't look too bad. That color really pops there with the green. So it really stands out. But I think that third one looks the most natural out of the three here. So I think I'll go ahead and stick with that one. So now you get an example of what it looks like when you're doing generative fill. So depending on what it is you're trying to add in the environment, you may get something that looks really good and natural, but you could also have something that looks a little bit off. So it's just a matter of trial and error and trying to give good prompts to help increase your chances of getting something that you can use. And keep looking at different variations and you may get something that is suitable for your own project. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at Generative Fill on Adobe Express. I'll see you in the next video.